morning, good morning. So it's 8 o'clock and we're now headed to the bus for some extra magic time. It's really foggy this morning.
And it's a lot later than we planned.
And it's about half an hour later than we planned. But we were exhausted. If you think about it, we pretty much didn't go to sleep Monday into Tuesday. And then, yeah. So we're quite tired, but we're still early for our extra magic time, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we're not too worried, and we're going to head straight to Walt Disney Park and try and get on like Crush's coaster and kind of do all that really while we can. There we go. But it is super foggy. Luckily, where our room is situated, which is pretty awesome, is we are a hop, skip and a jump away from the bus,
Which means to hurry up.
which we need to hurry up for. Right, see that? We made it.
We're here!
We made the bus, as you saw us run. So we're now just headed towards bag check. God, that was American, wasn't it?
Back check.
Bag check. We're heading towards security. Then we're going to head to... Oh my goodness. I'm going to turn the camera around in a minute and you're going to see what Disney Village looks like. Because it's just fog. Look. That's insane.
It's a piece of earth.
We said that yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, this guy on the bus was so mean. God, the little girl clearly was tired and grumpy, as everyone is. And he went, shh, leave off, you grumpy kid. Oh, it's happiest place. Be happy.
Be happy.
Right, we're going to go and get our bags checked. Well, my bag checked. Can't see it. That's really dumb.
You're getting our checks.
What?
You're getting me checked.
Yeah.
This back checks.
Oh, you said it. You all heard it.
You thought it.
I didn't. That actually didn't enter my head. God. What did you take me for? We're through bag check. Yes. Now, yesterday at the airport, I forgot to take my rings off. I forgot to take my watch off. I forgot to take everything metal off. So I was what? Security? For ages. We got to go over there now. Where the non-existent sign is because it's so blooming foggy.
Oh, so you have to go in and round.
In and round.
Oh, stupid.
French. Anyway,
You shouldn't have said that.
this one forgets to take a phone out of your pocket.
It
Saying
said
that-
no bags.
Saying that though, Ma, I went through with my phone and it didn't cause a problem. Maybe it's because you've got a cracked screen.
So what difference that now?
Maybe it's time you got it fixed. Maybe it's time.
Why is it pointing that way?
Because it's stupid. Look, an arrow pointing that way. And it's that way. It's literally in front of me. I can see it. Oh, it's busy, girl. Look at those queues. Actually, it's not quite as busy as I thought it would be. Oh, my eyes are watering. It's so cold. Oh, you didn't tell me I got mascara on my face, Ma.
Well, where is it? I didn't notice.
Oh, that's good, isn't it? What great content you're subscribing to. And these are all my kids from school. This is the sort of stuff you point out. Right, we're going to try and get in. I can barely see it because I have to turn my brightness down to keep the battery going. I've still got my thing though. So we're going in now and we're going to head straight to Crush's coaster. People are running. No. I'm not one of those people.
Neither am I. This was all open when we came last time.
Yeah, we're remembering like little things. Mum remembered it used to be called MGM. I have no recollection of it being called MGM at all. It makes sense since Hollywood used to be called
I'm old.
That's not what I was insinuating. So you're telling me this morning I potentially called you a bag and old?
Yeah.
That's good, isn't it?
You walk fast. You're not running, but you're walking fast.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm walking too fast, haven't I?
You're walking too fast.
I'll try and slow down, sorry. Just Dad, if you're watching, this is your fault. And your long legs. So we're going to head to Crush's coaster. we are not running. We're not doing any of that stuff. We'll get on when we get on. We're more in the mood today to wait for things. We said this last night after...
Yeah, it's cold being awake.
Well, yeah. Mum summed it up perfectly last night. We were punch drunk. We were so tired. If anything was over like a 10-minute, 15-minute wait, it was just a no-go.
Faces in a plate.
I mean, there was a point. There was a family next to us that were just complaining about everything, every little thing. But we were too tired to do that, so I can see Crush's Coaster in the distance. No, it wasn't that bad. It was just because we were so tired. But right, Crush's Coaster is that way, and we can see it. We can see it. We can see it. It's already got quite the queue, but it doesn't matter. So I've never been on this ride ever. We weren't when we first came. It's at a 20-minute wait, Mum. That's all right. We can do that. I was going to say it's a 60-minute wait. Do you still want to do it? We'd have to wait for the park to open. That's all right. So a 20-minute wait. So I've never done this before, so I'm not going to film. So see you after the ride. So we are having actually no luck at the minute. We got in line for Crush's Coaster, exactly where we wanted to go, headed there, and it's down, having technical difficulties to the point where they don't know it's going to come back up again. But we're so close to the front of the queue that I've left Mum to go and get a fast pass for Rock and Roller Coaster in the hope that we can use that, or it's late enough that we can use that once we've been on Crush's Coaster. But the line for Crush's Coaster is all the way back to the front of the park. So Mum's like, yeah, no, I'll wait, that's cool. And then fast passes at 10:30, which is what we want, but they're not open until later. So this is like become a bit of a disaster. I thought I was being clever. I thought I was doing really well, but this is not going to plan. No. So Rock and Roller is a 5-minute wait. Terra is a 5-minute wait. Everything's like, oh look, there's Lightning McQueen. It's not a disaster. I think I'm being quite dramatic when I say that. It's just frustrating that we planned certain things and it's not gone quite as expected. This is something that potentially is because we're so used to America and how they run it, and you know, to be fair to Disney World, they're so slick. Like the whole fast passing process, and like their app is so much better than Disneyland Paris. It's a much slicker process, whereas this seems to be not as slick, which is then when something goes down there doesn't seem to be like much of a backup option, and like when a ride goes down in America you have no choice but to leave. So heading back to Mum, not being successful because there's extra magic time with the fast passes, which if I'd actually used my Disney brain, it's the case in the road in Florida, but it would have been more like you can book fast passes ahead, can't you, in Florida? You can book 3. So that's probably why my brain didn't work. My hands are so cold. I keep taking my gloves on and off. I need to just put them on and I'm done with it. So I can see the animation building in front of me, which means I'm not too far from Crush's Coaster, which means I'm not too far from my mum. But this has been a really healing trip already. So although we've not been overly successful with the rides, and it is only like our first full-on day, it's still really healing, because I had such a bad time in Florida. Like, it was awful. You know, it didn't live up to what I wanted, but this trip's healing me a little bit, even with the technical problems. I'll show you the Crushes Coaster line. It is absolutely insane. After half an hour of waiting, we're in. Yeah. All this stairs. Right.
There's loads of people still waiting.
There's still loads of people waiting, but do you know what? We're in, and this is a step closer to where we were. We're getting there. I'm walking into things. I'm so clumsy. It's ridiculous. I think we've got a long way to go, but things will start moving now that the ride's going. It's only in there, so we're not far.
Woo. Well, we've got to go down 3 times.
All right, little Miss Pessimist.
What's about the mist out there?
It is. We're moving. That was totally awesome. So, we were like, we were getting on, and I said, Mum, we're going to miss the Lineberty queue for Mickey. It's just sod's law. We got on at 9:40, right? And then we got off at 9:44 and 30 seconds. And we're meeting Minnie and Mickey. Yes, we've got a ticket with number 32. And now we're headed to Tower of Terror, which is at a 5-minute wait, Mum. So we are prepared to meet my breakfast. Not over me. Oh, look up there, Mum.
Oh gosh.
But I love this ride. I'm so down. But it could have been really like potentially bad. Like we could have taken it really badly this morning, it breaking down and that. And yes, it's taken all of our extra magic time. But I don't care. It was so worth it. I can see why people wait hours for that. So people are not looking. Tower of Terror we go. What do you think to that then, Mum?
Lovely.
I've actually got a head imprint on my shoulder. I was just like, It's so funny. Oh, it was funny. I was like, look, Mum, look, Mum, look. And she was like, no.
No, I went.
It was the second time you went, no. She was not impressed. And when we were watching like the pre-show where they're like the Twilight Zone, I kept quoting it, and then the cast member came behind me and went boo, and I just laughed. Now if you'd have done that like to me, to Mum, she'd have jumped out of skin. But also if you'd have done that to me a few years ago when I didn't know what Tower of Terror was, I'd have absolutely pooed my pants, absolutely wept myself like So the plan is to now go to Rock and Roller Coaster and get a fastpass. Hopefully they still have them because the park has now been open for day guest for 15 minutes, which means things have shot up in wait time. But who cares? We've got 2 more days. It's a day now. 2 more days.
2 more days. One day more.
I knew you were going to do that.
It's the right country.
You are in the right country. So, fast pass is what we're doing now. So we just met Mickey. He was cute. It was really funny. He asked like for kisses and hugs, and it's really cute. And you have to book through Lineberty. And thank God I watched Brogan tape because I would never, ever have known about it. So thank you very much, Brogan. I know you'll never watch this, but you know, a girl can hope. Yeah, without Brogan, we would never have ever known to do that, and we wouldn't have met Mickey. There were so many people that were being, it's 50 minutes at the minute, 25 single rider month. We would never have known about that, so it was really cute. We got some nice pictures, which hopefully I'll insert in the vlog because we'll have downloaded them. But yeah, it's really good. Now we're just looking around Playland to see what's what and how long things are. So we've got a fast pass starting in about 20 minutes. Stop, had a look around the shops. There's Mum. And we're just going to head to our rock and roller coaster fast pass. And hopefully by the time we get off, we can walk around to Town and get to see Mickey and the Magician. So we'll bring you along. I'm not filming on rock and roller coaster. One, because I'm a scaredy cat. Two, it's in the dark. There's no point.
It's always in the dark for me.
Because you shut your eyes. So we'll see you when we're hopefully heading over to Mickey and the Magician. Wow. That's brutal. God. I love rock and roller coaster in America. I've done it, you know, I do it at least twice per visit. I think that will be a once-er.
You want to do it again?
Yeah, no, I would do it again. It is so much more intense though. You do more loops, you do,
Yeah.
don't you? And like my head was shaking around. Like I feel a little bit dizzy right now. People keep looking at me because I'm vlogging and I just don't care. I think after once you've done it in America, the amount of people, you just don't care anymore. So we're gonna head to Mickey and the Magician, try and get a seat. And I'll film what I can in there, but I also don't want to ruin the experience for other guests. I think we're going to go straight ahead. Yeah. So we're going to go and see a show.
Be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck sharply and we provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, why we only live to serve. Try the grand stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me, ask the dishes.
Ooh, tonnerre! It's the circle of life.
Tu viens de rencontrer ton nouveau meilleur ami. La magie, c'est ma spécialité. You came to the right land. Meet your new best friend. Ha! Well, Alibaba had them 40 thieves. If everybody had 1,000 tales. But master, you're in luck, cause up your sleeves you got a brand new magic band.
Je deviendrai le plus grand magicien du monde dès que j'aurai trouvé ma magie.
A magician? Wow, I love magic. It's my favorite. No, wait. I love summer more. No, magic. No, summer. No, wait. Yep, magic. In fact, that's how I got here.
Tu es ici grâce à la magie?
Yep.
Quelle magie?
Hers.
Oh, qui est-ce?
That's Elsa. Queen Elsa. Isn't she amazing?
Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be.
conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, and I'll rise like the break of dawn. Let it go, that perfect girl is gone. Here stand in the night all day. Let the story tell. Cold never bothered me anyway.
We've just been on Tower for a second time, and we definitely got a different sequence of drops. We got a bigger drop.
We did.
And we got held. We got held for longer at the top.
We did.
But since I last spoke to you, I've filmed some clips which I've put in before this one about Mickey and the Magician. Not what we expected, like at all. But it was really good, wasn't it, man?
Very good.
We really enjoyed it. It was very different. Like when Elsa came out, I got quite emotional through the Lion King
Well,
bits.
the little girl sat next to me was singing at the top of her voice.
She was, and she, Mum turned to me and goes, she's just said, oh, Belle, she's so pretty. So that was really cute. And then as we were coming out of that, we went to the loo and that, and then we went and stumbled across the stormtroopers, which again I've put in. And they were, then Darth came out, you know, cash. So there's currently a Star Wars show going on at the moment, but
He just killed somebody, didn't he?
yeah, he just killed someone, as you do. But Ratatouille has gone down to a 45-minute wait. It has been a 100-minute wait pretty much since the park opened. So although it's longer than we'd like to wait, we're going to go and do it because it's unique to this park at the moment. And also it'd be pretty cool to say that when we go to Epcot,
We've done it.
we've done the original in Paris. So we're headed to Ratatouille, which is that way past Playland. And
See you after.
I'll try and film on it if it's cute. But I literally don't know what to expect because I haven't watched any of the POVs for Paris or anything. Like with Walt Disney World and, well, more Disney Worlds than Universal, I watched all the POVs and knew what was coming, whereas this I've just sort of left it. So I'll film if I can. If I can't, I'll see you after. Ratatouille. I filmed what I could, but it's a 3D ride, so I'm sorry if it's a bit blurry, but I was showing you what I was seeing. This area is so cute. Look at it. You can't see the wheels there. It's Ratatouille. So just doing a pit stop, and then everything seems to have gone a little bit quiet. Mum, I'm over here. Everything seems to go a bit quiet, so we're going to go and head on to some stuff in Playland and Toy Story. We did single rider on Ratatouille because Mum was brave enough to go single rider. So yeah, so we're going to go head to Playland and I'll see if I can film parachute drop. We're back. So we've just, we went on the parachute thing. So it was, for every 10 minutes of waiting, we did a drop. It was alright, to be fair. It was quite cute, and then hopefully I've got some. People look at you so weird when you're vlogging. I've hopefully got some Instagram footage which I'll put in. If not, it was good. We've just had something to eat. We've not had, like, both Mum and I have dietary requirements, which means that we are both a bit of a pain in terms of eating. So Mum's gluten-free.
It's not a pain.
It is, isn't it, though? And I'm a veggie, so quite often it's if she can eat somewhere I can't, or if I can eat somewhere she can't. So
We had chips.
we had chips, some barbecue sauce, and a drink each. Really exciting, but you know what? It filled a hole.
Sure has.
I ain't gonna complain.
Nope.
So it's now 3 o'clock. About 3 o'clock. We're saying goodbye to Walt Disney Studios for today. I don't think we'll be back today, will we?
Yeah.
And we're gonna now go and do Disneyland. How do I get out of this joint? Oh, here's here. Going to do Disneyland
We can get out.
if we can get out. I think it's this way, Mum. Not sure. How are people getting out? This way. Sortie exit. Oh God. Come on, brain.
In French, darling.
Shame I'm thick, innit? Watch my students will comment on my YouTube channel. Yes, miss, you are thick. So we're gonna head over to Disneyland. We're gonna get a spot for the parade. I think we're gonna try and get on Space Mountain because it's currently only a 35-minute wait, and it has been at like an hour all day. Yeah, and then hopefully we'll get the parade in a bit. So I'll keep you up to date. Turn the vlog on, Mum falls over. Perfect. So, change of plan. We have got a fast pass for Space Mountain after the parade. We've just managed to catch the Princess and Pirates parade. I am a princess, I am a pirate. I Instagram lived that, but I'll try and copy the footage over so you can see a little bit of it. But now we're going to go and visit the dragon under the castle because Mum said the first thing we got into the park yesterday, I want to visit the dragon. So we're going to do it. Small world after all. It's a small world after all. 10-minute wait. Gotta bash it out on my Mum. We may hate it, but you know what? It's classic. Classic. It's gone up to a 20-minute wait. I ain't waiting 20 minutes for a small world. Nice little feature though. But I ain't waiting. No. we last spoke. We've been on the carousel, not Small World, that's when I last spoke to you. And then we went and got our spot. We stumbled upon the end of the Princesses versus Pirates parade, and I got crossed and I was like, no, I swear it's a 5. I was right. We just caught the end of one parade and then parked ourselves for what, half an hour? 40 minutes on Main Street. Disneyland Park is now closed. We are done for the day, meaning that Mum and I have managed an open to close day. I'm pretty proud of that. I'm very proud. Which we didn't set out to do, and we've done it. So we're going to go and head for dinner. I have thoughts. I have thoughts on the fireworks, and we watch a lot of Brogan tape. Well, I do, and I've got Mum into it, and Adam Hatton, all of those Disney vloggers. And Brogan went to Disneyland Paris here at Christmas New Year time, and she said in her trip report, she said in her trip report, if you've watched Happily Ever After, it will ruin your fireworks experience.
Not for me though.
No, Mum loved them, and I really liked them. They were really lovely. Don't get me wrong. You can barely see me, but it's not a problem. Probably a good thing at this point. Happily Ever After ruins fireworks for you because you always compare it, because they're so similar in the projections on the castle, because of the fireworks, because of characters and things. You do compare it naturally. It's what we do as humans. So I do have issues with the Disneyland Paris fireworks there. It is very dark, but they can still see us a little bit. I'll lighten it. But so, well, you know, they're still really good. They just need to transition them a lot better. Also,
They're a bit slow, wouldn't they?
Yeah, public service announcement. Your kids do not need to be on your shoulders.
Oh, you don't need to stand
On a
chairs,
bench.
On a bench.
No, absolutely not. Look at Disneyland Hotel in the background. Absolutely not. Please, thank you very much. If you want your child to be able to see the projections, go and stand at the front. And you can have a little, that's my little gripe. So, and just the amount of people that are rude when it comes to the fireworks. I know it is, that's all right. I'm good. The amount of people that just stand in front of you and like then decide they're going to stand on something or
Knock you out the way.
knock you out of the way or put their kids on their shoulders.
Or kick you.
Oh, bless them. So, we're going to head to Vapiano's for dinner. If there's nothing, hopefully. If not, Five Guys is next door.
Or McDonald's.
Or McDonald's. I will try and remember to vlog my food, but I'm getting hungry now. I don't know about you. And I might just inhale it instead.
Scabios.
Bye. I realise I never finished the vlog. We really liked Vapiano's. Hopefully I'll put in before or after, I'm not even sure, a picture of my half-eaten food when I remembered. I was like, oh no, I've got to do this with a vlog. And Mum was like, don't worry about it. And I just thought, no, I'll just take something so you could see it. I had some veggie pasta, I think it was called pomodoro, and Mum had a chicken and mushroom risotto, which was gorgeous. So we've had about 2 hours in the room. We both had a shower, had a cup of tea each. We're now on our second cup of tea. Talked to the fam bam, and now we're off to bed because we are both shattered. She's so tired. You're currently on charge, hence why I'm leaning against the TV. Oh, look at the vlog section. You can see me vlogging in there. That's gross. Right, I'm going to stop talking now. Night.